We'll do a little streaming. I said we're never gonna survive homeless. We'll do a Monday morning stream. Hey, how's it going, guys? Hey, Peyton. Hey, Moonra. Hey, Zoe. Hey, Taz. Who else we got? Hey, Tony. Hi to Emma, Chelsea, Moonlight. Hi, everybody. Pizza. I don't know what they're talking about, but somebody's talking about pizza, and I like that a whole lot. I'll eat a pizza right now if you tell me to. So, yeah, it's been an interesting weekend. I was at Superhero Summerfest in Alhambra. City of Alhambra brought to you by City of Alhambra, and that was a good time. And then Amada and I got some time to spend a day together. And boy, are my legs tired, because that was a lot of walking around and stuff. So we did all that, and that was fun. So Peyton says, hey, Peyton's on the road to Arkansas, freshman orientation. Very exciting. We are already on the way to orientation. That's where you basically just like go for a couple of days and like get to hang out with all the people you're going to school with. That's cool. Make some friends. I ended up hanging out my first year of college with my freshman orientation people. So that was a good experience. Get some names. Get some names and email addresses or whatever, some Facebooks to take home with you. Mom and I are going to see Avengers Endgame. The movie starts at 6:15. Well, Zoe, I hope you love it. Nothing much. Thank you for asking. So did you see the new Star Wars Rise of Skywalker trailer? I did. I thought it was cool looking. Thought Star Wars should have ended at movie 6. Now Disney will be milking the life out of it. I don't know. I've had fun with the last few movies. Rogue One and Han Solo and the two episodes 7 and 8. I thought those were all solid choices. So yeah, I disagree, Moonra. All the way Marvel. Are you a DC or a Marvel fan? Someone asks me this later on down the line. I'm more of a Marvel fan. I'm actually more of an Image fan than either of those. So I'll read either one. I like Marvel. I like DC, but I like Spawn and I like Invincible better. I should say I like Invincible better. I haven't read Spawn in a long time, and I have a feeling I'm not gonna love it as much as I used to if I go back and check it out again. It's very much a dark and gritty story that appeals to teenage boys who think that violence is the answer to everything. So who knows? Let's see what happens when I go back and read that eventually. I see Batman Begins. I remember Batman Begins. All the Batman movies, bomb over his head. Yeah, that's the original one. Watching Batman Begins because you're dating Jonathan Crane, also known as Scarecrow. Batman Begins. Yep, that's the one with Scarecrow. That checks out. What does that mean? Moonra. Okay, yes, made it. Not sure. Sorry about last week. Tony, you never have to apologize to me for missing a stream. It's fine. I do not take attendance. I mean, I try to say hi to everybody, but I'm not demeriting people for not showing up. So please, it's fine. You're good. I wasn't here for the last stream because I was at camp. Zoe, I got all your messages. I got everybody's messages about going camping. It's fine. Don't worry about it. How are all you lovely people? That's good. I forgot about this. Working my way through season 2 of Taken. Is that like from the movie Taken, Carol? Did I say hi to Carol? Hi, Carol. Is that like the Liam Neeson Taken? Weird. I didn't know that was a series. Didn't really do Star Wars. So excited for this. Sound weird, but love having the laugh with everyone here. Just being able to talk. Someone so happy. Oh, I'm happy to hear that, Taz. That's nice to hear. Because sometimes I feel like you guys are just a little bored. But if you're happy to be here, I'm happy to be here. So that's good. Are you a DC fan or Marvel fan? Marvel for life, because I know X-Men. I love X-Men, even though messy with the timelines. Yeah, I think it's time for an X-Men reboot, honestly. So we'll see if they ever get around to that. It's bad that for the past few weeks over here in Ireland, drawing and making clay figures nonstop. I don't think it's bad, Taz. Get those creative juices flowing. How is the new kitty? Amada's new kitty is doing good. Still taking his time in the closet, but he's been known to come out and smell some feet. He likes feet and shoes. So his name is Bashu, short for whatever's French for good shoes. Bon, well, something like that. I don't remember what the word for shoes is. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I've got cheese puffs and Diet Coke. Yikes. Neither one of those sound that great. Anyways, if it's making you happy, Taz, it's good. Moonlight, Silver Sky Dragon. Hey, Silver Sky Dragon. Nico-chan, hi. Kelly, yeah, hi, Kelly. Finally, I'm early. You are early, Michelle. You made it just in time. Oh, God, there's thunder where I live. BRB, Sandy needs to go potty. Okay. I don't know who Sandy is, but that's fine. Trues Midori, I'm not that late. Jeez. Splash the Fly, welcome. No, you look tired. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm alright. Don't tell people they look tired. It's never nice to hear. It was my connection. How's it going, everyone? Good. You're going good. Hey-oh, Trues Midori. Is everyone else? Sup, Christine? Sup? I wanted to sleep, but I don't want to miss this. That's fine. I was at Pride Festival, 12-inch heels. Hurt, but it looked, you gotta suffer for your art. You know what I mean? It's like, you can't, fashion isn't always painless. I remember when I was wearing my costume, I wore the big costume with the helmet for a costume contest on Saturday. And man, I only had that thing on for an hour, and I was like suffering. It sucked. Tony, if you want to go to bed, go to bed. You shouldn't be staying up past your bedtime for this. This is just people talking, and you can go back and watch it later. So, I hate hearing you guys are staying up being tired for this, because it's like, you just gotta do the thing. Bye, Peyton. Moonlight, ouch, don't think I could ever do that. My feet would kill me. I made it this week. What's dark and gritty? That was Spawn I was referring to, RJ. Busy next Monday. I will join the chat. Okay, Peyton. Just started. I have to go. There is another stream. We'll try and catch that by. Oh, it's fine. You can go watch a different stream. Silver Sky Dragon. I don't care. Judy Garland is getting a biopic. Oh, that'll be interesting, Nolan. I don't know too much about Judy Garland, but I assume her life is fascinating, just like all the other people that are getting biopics. So, by the way, it's time for a haircut. This hair is way too long, so expect to see haircut pictures at some point soon. Cause man, I don't know why I've let it grow this long, but it's too much. Series is a prequel to the movies. Okay, the Taken series. Okay, so it's kind of a build up to how he got his certain set of skills, his particular skills. This is the first time I've watched a live stream since my son was born. He's 6 months old now. Happy to see your smiling face. I'm happy to see you, Trues Midori. I'm glad you have a happy, healthy family right now. Have any tips on live streams? I don't want to show my face. Well, Moonra, you could always do gaming. You could always Twitch stream without having a self camera. People watch games. There's nothing wrong with that. Just be entertaining, I don't particularly love streams. I don't love watching streams. So, I probably don't have the best insights on how to make a good stream. But what I prefer is to watch an interactive show if I'm going to watch anything at all. Because otherwise I could just watch YouTube videos that aren't streams. So, try out a game stream. Play what you like. Say what you like. Tag it as is necessary. If you're going to have an adult stream, make sure kids aren't joining you. So yeah, just do whatever you want. Don't show your face if you don't want to show your face. Who was that? I don't want to show my face. New cat, says Fabulous RJ. Storm season. Could have the camera turned off so it's not on you. Never done a live stream. Yeah, it's tough. All different stuff is going on. So you can do anything you want. Just be nice to the people that tune in, and if they're being dicks, ban them immediately. Injury alert, says Tony. No, long hair is nice. I'm not gonna cut it short. I'm just gonna take a few inches off because it's too itchy. And it's summertime. Passed all the exams last week. Summer finally, but I don't know what to do this 3 months. Well, you could get a GD job, Michelle. You know, go out there and make some money. You're living in a capitalist system. You might as well. Got to gain confidence if you want to stream. I don't know. I mean, stream. You could do a silent stream. You could just do speed runs on games, or you could just do a real play at your own pace kind of game. Maybe people find that relaxing. Just try it and see who comes. See who drops in. The Joker movies is to be rated R. That'd be cool. I think that'd be a good. Because the Joker should be taken seriously, as sort of contradictory as that sounds. Like, an R-rated Joker movie means they're going to be able to show just how violent and evil the Joker is. And that's, I think, necessary because... Maybe it's not. I don't know. The Joker's such a bad example of, like... People think Joker's like a role model. People think Joker is like a cool character who, you know, you should be a little chaotic and stuff. But they don't focus on the fact that Joker is an example of like a straight up murderer. Like, the Joker just wants to deal violence for no reason, and that's not good. That's not good. That's not a good influence to put into the world. So having a rated R movie, I hope that this Joker ends up coming across as a kind of a hateable character, which already from the teasers they've shown, it's not going to be the case. They're going to try to make him more sympathetic. And I'm kind of anti that. So we'll see what happens with the Joker. I mean, maybe it'll be a really touching movie, but I think the end result is more people sort of thinking that psychopathy is admirable and understandable in some ways, where the truth is that we should be looking at mental health more seriously and not as like a superpower, if that makes any sense. Moving on. Let yourself go. Yeah, exactly, Chelsea. Just do what you want to do. Sasha, you're fine. We're barely even into the first third of it. I want to do a live stream about my book series. That'd be cool, Moonra. I mean, the thing is, it's like you either build an audience with the stream or you build an audience with the book. And then you use that audience to feed the other one. So if the book's already published, yeah, you're going to get a couple people, and maybe if you make the stream super entertaining, they'll all bring friends to watch it and stuff. So it's tough to say, like, what the best approach is for building an audience with a stream. But maybe it's just a couple friends in you, and it'll just be a weekly video chat like this is. I mean, there's probably only, 23 people here, I guess, watching. And that's cool. Like, that's great. I mean, there's a lot of people who would probably encourage me to build a much larger audience, but the truth is, everybody here, it seems happy to be here, and that's all I really need. If there's going to be another 150 people here, and 12 of them are going to be real dickholes, then I don't really want to do that stream for those people. I want to do the stream for the 23 people, 22 people who are watching right now. That's good for me. Long hair equals kill me in the summer heat. Exactly, Brianna. And hi, Brianna. I didn't say hi to you. You're not late, Sasha. Maintaining hair is a pain, especially if it's thick and long. Yeah, I mean, my hair's pretty low maintenance, but still, it just gets itchy when I'm sweaty. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is having a great day. Thanks, Janice, and welcome. I hope you have a good time during your stay here at this stream. My friends are giving me the WTF face because I just got Loki's cane turned into a staff and lights up. That sounds great. I'm actually down a cane myself, Moonlight, so I should look into getting a new one of those for myself. Joker is such a bad role model. I agreed. Just do whatever you want to do on the stream topic, and people will like it. It would probably be the best if you be yourself. Bye, Tony. Money Montserrat, 4 snakes, whatever that means. Keanu Reeves is the new Chuck Norris. Keanu Reeves is the new Bob Ross. I feel like he's just a real nice dude who likes who likes positivity, and he's all about being happy, and he's about being in the moment, and he's about supporting the people who support him. So I think Keanu Reeves is a great sort of burgeoning, I don't know, he's a great like actor for all seasons, and I'm happy he's in the world because he makes people happy and he aims to be a positive force in the universe, and I think that's really cool. So yeah, Keanu Reeves. Not the new Chuck Norris. I think Chuck Norris is kind of an asshole. This is unsubstantiated, but I have a feeling that Chuck Norris has some pretty shitty viewpoints on the world and is probably kind of a dick. I could be wrong. Chuck Norris could be a totally nice guy, but the fact that you hear so much like meme stuff about him, but you don't actually see any news stories about like Chuck Norris got cited at a restaurant where he like bought everyone dinner, or like he signed a bunch of autographs that he didn't need to, or whatever. I think Chuck Norris is just kind of like an old dude who acts like an old dude and is probably pretty harsh to people sometimes, and then like at cons like makes his appearances, does exactly the amount of time he needs to, and then leaves. And then, you know, looks at other people and says they don't work hard enough. So I'm on the fence about Chuck Norris. He's gonna need to get some PR machine running if he wants to get on my good side. But who the fuck cares about my opinion? Not me. Long hair is nice, but get your point on the annoying side. I even did that for my confirmation. Got a boy haircut, even though I'm a girl. So in words for the wise, you do you. I will. Oh, trust me, Taz. I will do me. I'm gonna do me all day long. And that sounds weird because it is. Getting them exams done. Got geography done. 3 more days of hell to go. Man, Sasha, your school year runs late. We're in mid-June now. You should be out of school, I feel like. Found out my hot tub has a crack in the fiberglass acrylic. This may be an expensive fix. And hi, Emma, says Brianna. Brianna, I cannot relate to your first world problems. I can't relate to third world problems either, but God, I'd love to have a hot tub, even a broken one. Probably not a broken one. That sounds like a big pain in the ass, but you know, you could just do what everyone else does with their hot tub and just drain it, let it sit in your backyard for a couple decades, and then try to give it away for free on Craigslist. That's about the average lifespan of a hot tub, I think. Is it a glass door? Because if so, be very careful. Don't need it breaking. I mean, it's a hot tub. Fiberglass hot tub. Would you say the Stranger Things books canon or fanfics? Would you say the Stranger Things books canon or fanfics? I read Runaway Max. I don't know what that is, Nolan. Is that are you the one writing? Oh, wait, I don't know. I don't know anything. I mean, I watched the Stranger Things stuff on Netflix, but I've never read any of the fanfic. Sounds a little iffy. You could choose mods, and your trusty mods can handle the trolls as a suggestion. Yeah, I tried making somebody a mod the other couple weeks ago, and it didn't work out well. I've got a pretty compact enough audience that if I want to ban somebody, I can take the time to do it myself. So, I love you guys, but I'm not really going to be choosing any mods. I think Amada is probably the only person who I would probably have as a mod, and I don't think she would be a very harsh one. So, I leave the hard decisions up to myself. What we do in the Shadows series for this stream, happy to... Oh, good. Well, I mean... I don't know, I haven't seen any episodes of that. I've seen What We Do in the Shadows, the movie, but I haven't seen the series. I hope it's good. Let me know. Sorry if that was weird, just ignore me. It's fine, Emma. That's not weird. Usually, if I'm acting like something I've read is weird... Oh, you were talking to Brianna anyways, don't worry about it. Okay. Try having curly hair in the summer. Pass, Moonlight. I will definitely not try having curly hair, ever. That's a lot. I would get it caught in things, and it would just be all over the place. Now I need Reeves to say happy little accident instead of mistake. Yeah, exactly. I hope Keanu Reeves should rescue animals. I'm pretty sure he's involved with some charities. I'm not sure if they're animal charities, but I'm absolutely positive that he's involved himself with some charities. I know he gave a lot of his money away to visual effects artists after the Matrix because he didn't feel like they were getting paid enough for their work, and I'm absolutely sure that he would have no problem parting with some money to help people who are in way more dire need than visual effects artists who got just not paid well enough. A couple weeks to go yet. My God, Carol. Couple weeks to go. That's, I guess, late June. Maybe that is normal. I feel like I got out of school at June 21st was a date at some point, maybe in middle school. Who knows? In England, school doesn't finish until the 19th of July. But then when does it restart? Does it restart in October? Or late September or something? In England, okay. I had a glad to see back of some of them. What's Carol talking about? See the back of them as in watching them leave. Yeah. I can only imagine how hard it must be as a teacher not to be kind of harsh to some of your students, because I've worked with kids. I did an after-school program as a coach for a little while, and yeah, some of those kids, you just don't, they make it very difficult to like them. And I mean, it's not their fault. Like, they're just acting. They're acting however they've learned to act over their limited life experience, but sometimes they just rub you the wrong way, and you can't feel bad about not loving everyone, but you also can't really say what you want to say to some of these kids when they're being little punks. What are you gonna do? I figured it was a hot tub, had a brain fart there. It's cool, Emma. Anyone have any suggestions on what I should know, what I should do now that I'm done and not working? Well, Brianna, you could get better at something. Draw a lot more. You could just pick up a video game that you haven't played, a cheap one from a couple of years ago, play through that. You could read a book series you never got yourself into. You could go help out, volunteer at a animal shelter or something. There's plenty of things to do even if you don't want to work during the summer. But don't commit yourself to anything that you're gonna hate. There are physical copies of Stranger Things books. Some say they are canon, but others say they are not, but I only read one. Yeah, Nolan, I mean, Stranger Things and literature, for me, it's like, if someone took the time to write them and license them and everything, then sure, they're canon, but the Stranger Thing fandom is pretty niche. People love that show, but I think to really claim it as your fandom, that conversation it's going to be won by whoever's in it, because I don't think there are that many people in that conversation. For your information, my house came with the hot. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it'll be a cheap fix if you can get underneath there, as long as it's not, completely sealed up. I think a piece of that flex tape might actually do the trick if you're lucky. I'm not one to curse. I would call myself a G-rated version of Captain America, so I'm completely new to all the modern slang, aka fluffball. I don't know what that's about. Okay, there's some stuff if you want to, that is. Kelly, sie ist Deutsch? Oh yeah. Kelly might be speaking Deutsch. It is a good series. I haven't seen the movie yet. I heard about it from the YouTuber. It's Black Friday. I love the series, though. Definitely worth watching. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, Splash. I only have Netflix, so if it's not on Netflix, I don't usually watch it. 5th September. Wow. Let's see, July, August. So you really only get a month and a half off. In America, it's more customary to get 2 entire months off, if not 2 and change. Working on them. I just need to mail in a passport. Hope it goes well. Not a teacher, a catering assistant. Don't have the patience to teach. I'd actually really like to teach. I'll show that. That's fine. Being shitty's fine. Well, Carol, either way, tough to deal with those kids sometimes. And you still got to be nice to the kids or else you get fired, whether you're a teacher or a catering assistant or a janitor or a principal or whatever. You start swearing at little kids, you're going to have yourself a problem in today's world. It's not like when I was a kid. People swore at me all the time. Not really, though. They were pretty nice to me. Brianna has a job. You should start Etsy business. Yeah, the Etsy business. You can make a couple bucks. But it's a lot of work. I have a friend who runs an Etsy store. You know, you put in a lot. You might not get much back. Still, it's worth having up there. Wolfger, welcome. I remember you. I feel like you've been here. Shirt, I'm late, says Jessica. You're fine, Jessica. We still got 5 minutes left, so that's something. Could you do a list like 100 things to do this summer or something like that? I don't think you need 100 options. Why don't you pick 3 options you like? 3 things you could do this summer. Walk dogs. Learn how to paint with watercolor. Go fishing more. There's 3 things. Pick from those. I have a job, but I currently have a really shitty shifts. Yeah, that sucks, Brianna. I mean, I would have a job right now if it wasn't for the shift that was offered to me. Like, I got an interview for a late day shift or an early day shift, and then ended up having the graveyard shift offered to me. And I was like, I'm not gonna work a fucking graveyard shift. You can get out of here if you're lucky. Can I ask what is Stranger Things? Taz, Stranger Things is... Whoops, just moved my chat thing. Stranger Things is a Netflix series. It's sort of science fiction. It's loosely based on sort of the genre of 80s movies that like The Goonies and Monster Patrol and sort of Lost Boys came out of, where it's like, here's a bunch of kids and they're whimsical and they're funny, but also like there's real danger in the world, supernatural danger, and they have to fight against it because no one else believes that it's a real thing. So Stranger Things is a pretty solid show, and I'd recommend it. It's also pretty scary. There's some pretty intense stuff going on in there. Irish Potato it's a Netflix series. Do you ever have a name just pop into your head? John Leguizamo. Why? Well, we were talking about Spawn, Fabulous RJ, and John Leguizamo was the clown in Spawn. So that could be a reason why it popped in there. What's the topic of the day, says Jessica. I mean, lately, I guess we've been talking about what to do during summer break. We've talked about that a couple times. So, I mean, if you have a favorite summer pastime, feel free to throw it in. I myself was a break things kid. We would do our best to find fireworks, particularly firecrackers and M80s, and then we would find junk around the house, old VCRs and other crap, and then we would blow them up with the fireworks. That was our big thing. And in the meantime, if we didn't have any fireworks, we would just take toys we didn't like anymore and throw them out the window onto concrete, and they would smash into a billion pieces. And that was our favorite thing to do when I was younger. So that's just how wasteful we were as kids. Hey, Candace, glad you stopped by. Hey, oh, Sona, welcome. I was just discussing you in the Blank Slate chat message board. So glad to see you. For anyone who's watching my Twitter feed, I'm in an art fight with Sona May, and we're kind of dueling drawings for Blank Slate fan art. So check out Sona's Twitter. I believe it's at Sona May, and there you go. Have to go. Bye, Sasha. Stop saying those things. Shocker, I can read Dutch. Or I have the backbone to say it in English. Then stop spamming, would you? It's not fun. Yeah, Splash. I'm not sure if there's a total understanding of what's being said there from Kelly. Yeah, that's okay. Something's going on there. Graveyard shift is just painful. I've never done it, mainly because I don't have a job, but I've stayed up the whole night because I wouldn't fall asleep, and it sucked. Yeah, Emma, like, I've worked early morning shifts and stuff before, and it really does throw you off. And I'm not trying to go... I'm not a young man anymore. Not as young as I used to be, at least. And good God, I am not in the mood to give up everything I would ever want to do at night in order to work and make a living. That being, I mean, of course I would if I absolutely needed to, but if I've got any other options at all, I'm not going to take a night shift right now. Graveyard, I already know all three of your questions. Cats, Loki, Thor, now maybe begging for their food. A lot of things. I'm a little overactive. So happy you're here, amazing cosplayer. Thanks, Boon Boon Arts. We're actually about to close it up. We're gonna be shutting this thing down, and then we're gonna wait for the afternoon stream. There will be another stream, maybe around 4 or 5 this afternoon. So stay tuned for that. But this is the early morning stream for everyone in Europe. So we're gonna do this one until 12:30, which it is now. Going on the boat is fun. Ooh, man, I get seasick on boats. I stay away from boats. Loki and Thor as well, probably. Yeah, I have a friend who has a couple dogs named Loki and Thor. How delightful. Something in German. A large lake or ocean. Thank you for saying my name right. A lot of people mispronounce it. Yeah, I take my best guesses, Sona. So I like Sona because then that keeps me away from trying to say Sona May or Sona Me or Sona Mai. So let's say Sona May for now and Sona for short. My favorite game at the moment, Jurassic World Evolution, is coming out with a new DLC update tomorrow. A few people are playing it early because they're on cahoots with Frontier. Ooh, those guys in their cahoots. Let's get Google Translate. I'm also going up to Traverse City next month. That's cool. And sorry for the German. I was just trying to understand Kelly. Yeah. I wouldn't worry about it. So everybody, like I said before, we're going to close this up. We've finished out a half an hour. So we will see you again. And by we, I mean I will see you again later today. Everybody go feed your cats and make sure people know how to pronounce your names. And I will see you in probably around 4 hours, maybe 5 hours. Until then, be good to one another. Take care of yourselves. And miss you, love you, bye. Ooh.